Buenas tardes and welcome to my workout journal. For this cycle I am making the attempt to level up my belt, so no background music for now. Class number 23 I believe was on July 24th, 2024. The end of class fury was nearing the Wave Master. Even though I was doing my best, someone told me that I was holding back. I thought it was because that in some of my fantasies, I've been around people who can do their best and somehow not look like it, which somehow rubbed off on me. But they said that it was because my technique was off, and which was actually holding me back. So what I needed to do was to lean back while kneeling in the flurry. The quote of that week is, "Swimming is normal for me. I'm relaxed, I'm comfortable, and I know my surroundings. It's my home," by Michael Phelps. The key here is habilitation. The more you practice something, the more you get used to it. But in my case, I'm usually a fish out of water, so to speak. So the thing is, survival is not of the fittest or the smartest, but the most adaptive, by Darwin. On July 25th, 2024, class number 24 I believed, I warmed up by practicing rolling on a ball for practicing my break falls when my teacher gave me a note that says I'm taking too many classes which would burn out most people. It's a matter of quality over quantity classes. So the limiter is set to 3 classes a week, but none on Sunday except for sparring and boot class session. Unfortunately, I call myself a slow learner, which means that under traditional means it takes me twice as long as for me to learn things as everyone else. In Jiu-Jitsu, the moves were the knee slide pass to the guillotine, the mount escape, the hydraulic escape, the shin sweep, the heel hook, passing quarter, and the passing quarter guard. On July the 27th, 2024, I was late for sparring because I failed to wake her up early enough to get me there on time, and my stress made me blame her instead of myself, a mistake that I should not repeat. My sparring was not as good as it should because I wasn't game training as hard as I should have, and my break falls and self-defense were not as good as well, even though I've been watching the videos. It was mostly due to the tiny details that I have failed to notice. On July the 29th, 2024, after playing arms for an hour to improve my sparring skills, I went to the 360 website in my home computer to refresh my studies. Unfortunately, it has gotten ridiculously slow, in which I felt like it took 10 minutes to watch a single second. not wanting to waste more time, I used my phone to watch videos instead, in which I practiced some of the moves while watching them also. Also, I had gotten to fitness circuit exercises and used various exercises to exercise the body for an hour. On July 30th, 2024, class number 25, I believe, I thought I was prepared enough because of my fitness exercises in game and by watching the videos. But it turned out that I was wrong because I didn't practice as hard as I should. Okay, end of the month. July 31st, 2024. On class 26, I believe, I came into class an hour early to help Stephanie Bond with our test, in which we practiced breakfalls and self-defense, in which I helped her with some tiny details that I was given months earlier, which I was practicing at home as hard as possible. In the class, I was paired with Andy, which was a challenge mostly due to having to hold back by a lot. For the sake of chivalry, I won't say how much, which won't do any good since it would be more useful to come up with a solution. My ideal, I drew my own version of Rosie the Riveter, which I planned to give a copy to. For my fans outside the USA, I will explain. She is a character created in World War II when every able-bodied man was sent to fight, so all the able-bodied women were sent to take up their jobs. When the war was over, the women didn't want to go back to light work, and the rest is history. Now she is used as inspiration for empowerment. On August 3rd, the birthday of my sister Sarah, in the martial arts test I have learned that my strength levels were not as high as I expected, even though I was exercising as hard as I can. And I figured out how it happened. The game fitness circuit did not give me as much of a workout as I wanted, so I switched it around for Ring Fit Adventure, which keeps a tally of all the exercises that I've done, and so that I can practice it, so that I can balance out my exercises, which I have done today. I've played the Ring Fit Adventure for an hour, using the exercises that I have done the least, and I have played the game Arms, in which there weren't many people playing online, so I was practicing my punches as well as the yoga and strength exercises. And I'm eating up a lot of time, and I'm not sure everyone has the taste. So please leave a comment and a question below, and I will do my best to answer. And until next time, hasta la vista.